Sahasrara is the top chakra, the seventh chakra, and do whatever is given to you by the nature, by the universe every day, and you will do your work. You're not going to say, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. I see so many people saying, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Stop saying things like that. Just say, I am here to serve God. And when you reach that stage of Sahasrara, you are going to be completely aware to do God's work. He will bring surprises and you will just observe and you'll say, okay, this is my work and I'm going to do this as best as I can. And you just execute it. So that is surrenderance and not getting distracted with the mind. Of course, the mind is going to play with you. The mind will say, ha, 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 ha. You know, you have this to do or that to do, and it's just going to chew on your head. But do not plug in and know that I want to be in this chakra 100% with absolute clarity and surrenderance. So that is the highest vibration. And when you will observe, when you come to that realization, you will see everything is flowing. Everything is just flowing. You are not really doing anything. You are just grace. Everything is getting done and you are not fighting with it, and it is just flowing like a river to the ocean. So the 7 chakras, when they're completely lit, all of them, this body is nothing but divinity. This will be your temple, absolute temple. And as they say, you have to do your homework from inside. It's not going to change. Situations cannot change outside if you don't change inside. So let's get back onto the first chakra of Muladhara, right at the bottom. And say every day the universe will test you which one is it chooses to test you with. So say today I'm going to be tested with the first chakra. So what is it? I am enthusiastic today. So if I'm enthusiastic, I tick. Yes, I've done my work. If I'm lethargic and I'm just going to go to sleep, then cross. So that's the first chakra. So you recognize what it is. The second chakra is creativity. Yes, I did a great painting today and I looked at many other things that I could create today. Yes, I would give a tick. But if a person is just waking up in the morning looking at sexual desires, well, give a cross. Because that person is just going to be tamasik. It will be just, you observe a lot of people who are in that trade, they are just like this because there is nothing in their body which will make them energetic. Right, the third chakra is so beautiful. I often observe, when I'm in India, especially near the temples and that. And a lot of people feed the poor as they come out. And this kind of practice, more feeding outside of the poor than going into the temple and just doing rituals here and there. Because God puts all the hungry people outside and they're the ones you need to attend first, because that is absolute image of God sitting outside. So all giving, sharing, and give a tick when you have observed yourself, and it's beautiful. But say you are walking along with about 5 laddus and someone comes in front of you and says, oh, can I have one? And you say, oh, no, I'm not giving one. Which means you were stuck on that chakra. You didn't get a tick. So observe yourself. Okay, coming to the 4th chakra now, which is about love. Now, in this one, someone is really angry in front of you and you are going to be angry with them. Now, did you pass that chakra? I wouldn't say so. So if someone is angry, just observe them, but you don't get angry with them, because if you get angry, you have got a cross. So just stand, observe, and say, yes, Nutan did say I am not to respond to this anger. I am just going to observe. When you observe, that anger of that person is going to die and dissolve right in front of you. So you are not giving power to that anger because you know that is love, that is not anger. Okay, so you've ticked for that. You are not giving power to anger, fear, and hatred. And going on to the fifth chakra, Vasudharora, which is about grief and gratitude. Grief is the negative and gratitude is the positive. So, what would I say, like every day? I would say to all my angels, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And every night, if you say thank you, you've ticked. And that's beautiful. But if you have sort of said, through the day, so and so, so and so, that means it's a cross. You are stuck on that chakra and you need to move on from there. Right, now comes the Ajnahata. Every moment, as Guruji says, you need to be aware. Aware means put a camera in front of you and observe what you're doing. And when you are absolutely clear and aware, you will observe yourself. You will not observe so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. Everyone is doing something to see you, whether you can be in equanimity. And all you have to say is, okay, whatever comes today, I'm going to be in my equanimity. I'm going to be in my neutral gear. I'm not going to go up and down like a yo-yo. And that's what I'm looking for in that chakra. And the last chakra is a little story. I was in Orissa and standing at 7 a.m., in front of Jagannath temple. Everyone was coming at the beach to soak their feet, and the waves were 10 feet high. They were so high, the sea was so rough, and I just stood there and I thought, okay, I've soaked my feet and that's fine. Now I've done my darshan. I'm gonna go back to my room because I'm flying tomorrow morning, and that's fine. The two divers come and stand on either side of me and they say, Madam, you're gonna go in the water. And I looked at them and I said, what rubbish. I mean, I'm a great swimmer, but not to challenge those waves. I think those waves were really, really fierce. But these two divers and fishermen, they were absolutely great at whatever they were. And they wouldn't let go, and they say, no, we want to take you into the water. So I said to God, what am I tested today? Oh my goodness. I was tested for the 7th chakra of surrender. And immediately I knew that God is testing me for this chakra. Now, why would he want to test me? Okay, I'm a yogi. And my energy level at the time was high. So now he wants to see whether he can take me from this point to that point, from here to there. And I said, okay, I have the insurance. I don't have anyone. I'm traveling alone. If anything happens, I surrender to you. And God help me when I'm in there. Whatever I experience, it's for me to experience through you. And I keep you in my heart as I go in. So I said, okay, I surrender. Take me into the water. Nobody was going into the water. These two men took me into the water and I was like a rag doll. My body was, although I can swim, but this was just beyond me. That my body went up and down into the water, 10 feet, in and out 7 times. And then after that, I said to the guy, listen, I can't even stay in here. You've got to take me out now. When he took me out, there was a crowd of people watching and looking at me thinking, you stupid woman, what were you doing there? I wasn't stupid, because I tell you what I learned that day. The next day, the massive cyclone happened in Orissa. The whole shoreline was absolutely destroyed. God Shiva wanted me to experience the energy of that water before cyclone, which is what I experienced. So this is how the nature tests you, and you must know immediately whether it's the 1st chakra, 2nd chakra, 3rd chakra, 4th chakra, 5th, 6th or 7th. And don't miss your opportunity to experience it. Don't stand there with your closed eyes, with your fear. and say, oh, 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 you will never experience. So we have come to experience, the soul has come to experience. So please experience. Do not let this body fall away without experience. So no, you want to experience both sides, positive and negative, but it is the positive that's going to take you up towards Sahasrara and not the negative. So hope you have a great experience on these 7 chakras, and really start living and enjoy your life through this, and get to number 7, Sahasrara, which is total self-realization, because the nature will support you.